Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on this channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get the best possible FPS on Season 3 of Chapter 2. So yeah, if you guys want more FPS in-game, because I know a lot of people recently in this new Fortnite update have been having a lot of FPS stutters, then make sure to stay tuned for the entire video and drop a sub or a like. It's greatly appreciated if this helps you guys. Now I'm going to do a couple steps that I don't think anybody's really done. Well, I haven't seen at least. I've been trying to do something that no one's really done because I know a lot of people have watched a bunch of different videos. So I'm going to try and do some stuff that nobody's actually showed before, and one of them actually helped me increase my FPS a shit ton. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to show you guys a couple quick steps on how to improve your FPS, some in-game settings for you console players. I mean, some of them might work for consoles, it's mainly for PC. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to increase your FPS, mainly for PC, on Fortnite. So anyway, let's get right into the video. Alright, so we're going to go over a quick couple of FPS settings in Fortnite itself. So what we're going to do is just go up here, and we're just going to go into settings. And as you can see, mine's in windowed right now because I want to access some stuff like OBS and Spotify and stuff. But let's say your FPS. So we're just going to start off with this thing right here. So the best mode, like windowed mode, is full screen. I'm not going to put it on right now because I'll set it as full screen, but I don't want to. But full screen helps your FPS improve a lot, like it even says. Like right here it says, in full screen mode, you cannot interact with other windows but easily, or as easily, but the game will run slightly faster. And as you can see, mine's on 1920 by 1040 because I'm in window mode, but you should be on 1920 by 1080 if you're in full screen. And next we're going to go to the frame rate limit. So basically, let's say your FPS, like your monitor cap at 60, put yours to 120 and so on and so on. So let's say yours is 144, put it on like 160, and it just helps a lot. Don't put it on unlimited, honestly, unless you're doing test. It just like makes it a lot worse, but it just makes the game push out a lot more. So I'm just gonna put it back on 120 because my monitor is at 76 hertz right now. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do that. And we're going to move down to PC settings. This is exclusive for PC. And as you can see, my 3D resolution's on 100%. And don't press auto set. Auto set is awful. It just does whatever your like computer hardware is, but it doesn't really work out too well. Plus, you don't need those settings. Everybody uses low settings on PC, I feel like. Unless you have an insane like PC and you can handle every single setting on like Epic or Medium or something like that, which you don't really have to have an insane PC for Medium. But anyway, put your view distance on Epic. It shouldn't really matter. And textures, you can put it on Epic if you want. Mine's on low, but if you have it on Epic, some people your FPS increases if you have your textures on Epic. And then just turn everything off and low except for view distance and textures if you want. And moving down to advanced graphics, turn VSync off. Motion blur, turn that off. That's like crucial. Show FPS, that's optional. And DirectX version, this depends on like your GPU. So mine is actually a shit ton better on DX12, but it's only the beta, so there is a couple starters here and there. But on DX12, I've noticed an increase of FPS and stuff like that. But you just have to test it for yourself. If you guys want a video, I'll show you guys next on how to fix something, because I had trouble with it and I actually had to find it out myself, and it took forever, literally. Because with most of my stuff, when I try and figure it out, I don't really search it up. Some of it I do if I can't figure it out. But I figured it out and it took a while, because sometimes like DX12 won't apply. So if you guys want to see that and you're having trouble with that, make sure to let me know. But we're going to go down to allow multi-threaded rendering, and this depends on your CPU. If it has more, like it has over one core, which most do, I believe. And I do believe it's like over one core. I'm not too sure. I'm not really pro with this stuff. This is what works for best for me. But yeah, turn that on. And this last one right here, just turn that off, and you should be good to go in the video settings. Next, we're going to go to our game right here, and you're just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom and turn off replays. Like, there's no point to have it on. I don't even think anybody really checks the replays unless you do. But yeah, that's pretty much how you fix your FPS in-game. Now I'm going to show you guys some PC exclusive stuff right here on how to fix your FPS. So yeah, let's just close Fortnite, and I'll show you guys a few settings on how to fix your FPS. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is go to your search bar and type temp or %temp and then %. It's very simple. And just press this little file folder. My PC is being pretty slow right now for some reason. It's been on for a while, that's why. But yeah, as you can see right here, these are just a bunch of trash. Like, nobody needs these. Are just like stupid folders that you can just go over, highlight every single one of them, and it should clear like a couple 100 MB if you have a lot. If you have never done this before, there's probably a crap ton. But as you can see, that was actually like gigabytes I saw. So we're just gonna skip this if that pops up, and we're just gonna press do this for all current items and skip it as well. So there should be a couple left, maybe not, but it doesn't matter. Alright, so in the run tab, we're just gonna do prefetch. It's very simple, just type prefetch, and it says you currently don't have permission, just press continue, and this should load up. I don't know why it's being so slow, but it should load up any second here. It's literally just white. So these are all trash folders. As you can see, there's so many in here, because I never checked this one. I always forget about this one, I'm not gonna lie. I always just do the temp one, but I never do this one. I just never think of it. So you're just gonna highlight all these and clear it, but they're literally like 20 kilobytes each, so it's like barely nothing, so it shouldn't really matter. But we're just gonna click delete, and we're just gonna press do this for all current items and skip, and there's one left that I can't get rid of. And next we're just gonna clear our recycling bin. Make sure you have no important things in there. Check quickly, because you don't want to permanently delete something that's actually important. So we're just gonna do this, and I know I don't have anything in there because I always clear it anyway. So next thing you want to do is actually download this right here. It's called CCleaner or CCleaner, and basically it just checks your PC for like all virus things. I'll leave a link to it in the description on how to download it. And basically, once you open it up, it should be self-explanatory. And every single time you launch up your PC, it makes sure your PC is clean and like clean for viruses. Like this will pop up every time, and it'll just clear your PC of like any trash and stuff like that. It's completely free. There is like a better version for it, but I just have the free version, as you can see. And you just press next and all this stuff to boost your PC and performance. And you just close this. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm actually recording, so I'm just gonna close that. But you just do that, and it takes like literally like a minute or something that it did for me. Alrighty, the next step, we're gonna be needing Nvidia control panel. If you guys don't have this, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what I can do for you. So don't leave a bunch of comments in the comment section about I have AMD or I have Intel or something like that, because honestly, it's like literally on my one video on how to get stretch resolution, like there's so many, and it's crazy how many people don't have Nvidia control panel. And if you guys have an Nvidia graphics card, like a GTX or RTX, whatever, then download it on Google if you don't already have it. To get it, literally all you have to do is just right click on your desktop, and it should say Nvidia control panel. But as soon as this loads up right here, as you can see, they'll probably look like this for you. Actually, mine's just all expanded. So you're just gonna press plus. That's what I did for all these, so it extends. And you're just gonna go to 3D settings and manage 3D settings right here, and it should show this giant list. And I'm just gonna go through everything that I have, and this is like what made my FPS pretty good. Alright, so first setting, image sharpening. You're just gonna have sharpening off, scaling disabled, ambient illusion or occlusion off, anisotropic filtering off. This word I can't pronounce, anti something FXAA. You're just gonna have that off, and the gamma correction one off, and mode off. And then these ones, I don't know, they're grayed out for me, but mine are just none and off. And then GPUs all, DSR factors off, DSR smoothness off, low latency mode off, max frame rate off, multi-frame sampled AA off, and then OpenGL rendering GPU. You're just gonna select your GPU. I have a GTX 1050, and then power management mode, prefer maximum performance, and shader cache on, texture filtering on, and then all these, like this one's allow, and then texture filtering quality, high performance. This is like really good. You need this one. It's like, it helps a lot. It helped me at least. And then this one, filter like triangular or whatever that word is on, threaded optimization off, triple buffering off, virtual sync off, and virtual reality pre-rendered frames is 1. And basically when you're done that and you have every single thing of these, you're just gonna go up here to manage or adjust image settings with preview, and you can press pause. And as you can see, mine's on maximum performance. And if yours is on use the advanced 3D image settings, go to use my preference emphasizing and just click that, and then you can adjust it. Put it on performance if you guys want the max FPS, but as you can see, it looks a lot nicer, like quality, but you need those FPS. But anyway, we're just gonna hit apply on that. If you change anything, if it already was like that, you don't have to hit apply. And we're just gonna close out in Nvidia control panel. Alrighty, another step is to check that your drivers are updated to the latest version. So basically you're just going to go into GeForce Experience app right here. Looks like that. You guys should have it installed. If you don't, just search it up on Google and download it for free. And basically this is just like the GeForce Experience. You can adjust your settings in here for like games. It's not really okay. For some reason this has always happened to me, but Nvidia package launcher new, I have to like search up, I have to go on like task scheduler and open it up for some reason. And when I open it up, I just minimize it and open up GeForce Experience, because for some reason it always wants me to have that open every time I actually go on GeForce Experience. So if you're having trouble with the same problem as me, just open that up, and just later you can press on GeForce Experience and it should load up after a couple of tries. It's really weird, but every time I try and actually update it, there's like an error, so I can't really do that. But as you can see, we're in the GeForce Experience app right here. Takes a couple moments to load, and here we are on the home page right here. So as you can see, here's all like your games you have installed. I have quite a bit. I mean, actually I don't have that much, but we're just gonna go into drivers, and as you can see, mine's the latest version right here. So you just press check for updates, or you can press these three dots and it says reinstall driver. If it says that, you're already up to date and you don't have to do anything. And then next we're gonna go into update. So we're just gonna search up update in the Windows search bar, and it should show up for check for updates, and you're just gonna click on that. Or you could go to like the Windows settings and it'll take you there. And as you can see, mine's up to date. I literally just did it like a couple of days ago. I think, yeah, literally like 3 days ago, mine's up to date. But check for updates, and if it does need to get installed, that's a crucial part, because literally your FPS, like your whole PC gets so much faster after an update. So basically just do that really quickly and come back if you already updated the game. So if you just updated your PC, we're just gonna go into a couple more steps, and this should be the end of the video. So there's a couple more. Alright, for the next step, you're gonna have Fortnite open, but I'm not gonna open it really quick. I can just explain it really quickly here. So basically, when you have Fortnite open, you are just gonna right click on your task manager, like your taskbar, and you're just gonna go to task manager. And as soon as this loads up, this is like actually really important. This is actually insanely important. Since I don't have Fortnite loaded up, it probably won't show up, but as soon as you're in task manager, you're just gonna go over to the details tab, and mine should show up, but it's like a little Fortnite. It's called like Fortnite client Win 64 or 32, and on the two of them, I'll just do it. For example, let me see if it works on like Chrome or something like that. I'll just right click it, and you say this is the Fortnite one. You're just gonna right click it and then press set priority, and you're just gonna press high on both of them, and that's literally how you do it. It's very simple. So right here, you just right click, set priority, and press high, and then it should be good to go. It's called Fortnite client Windows 64 or 32, and it also has like shipping.exe. So basically you're just gonna do that, and that should help your FPS a lot. Alright, so when you're done that, the next step is you're gonna go into your little run tab right here. You're gonna search up power cfg.cpl, and you're just gonna press enter. And when this loads up, as you can see, mine right here, it shows choose or customize a power plan and preferred plans. Yours should be down here. It should be high performance, but mine's on ultimate performance. So basically, it should be down here for you guys. But you're just gonna go to ultimate performance and click that, and that should help you increase your FPS and PC speed like dramatically. From it, let's say if it's on power saver, that would help a lot, or balanced. But anyway, as soon as you do that, that's pretty much the last step on this video. So if this helped you in any way on how to get even like 10 more FPS or anything like that, and you can play the game normal now and not experience as much FPS drops, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you guys want a more in-depth one, I'm not sure how more in-depth it would be, because I covered about everything here. Make sure to leave it in the comments down below, and also subscribe. We're on the road to like 5K or something like that, or 4K. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.